I can't hear you, Jen, for some reason.
Hello, everyone, and
There you
welcome
go.
to Skavon International, July 15th and 16th, 15th in the U.S., where Sayaka is, and yeah, that was right. Okay,
I'm
16th
right
in
here.
Japan, where myself, Jen, is. It's been 1 week since our last stream, and I've been in the house.
That's good. Hello, everyone. Good evening and konnichiwa. Thank you for tuning in. Good. Has your life been like calmed down a little bit, or weren't you still busy with the gig though? I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of stuff to like wrap up the tour.
Yeah.
Mostly getting the ebooks up. なんか英語版の本を2つ出版したけど、それをデジタル版もアップしないといけなくて、それがメインかな。
松本選手と、なんだっけ、もう一人。内川さんだ。そうだ。ebook だとどこになるの？ Like at all the platform?
Yeah, like Kindle and maybe some other platforms. But
なるほど。
So everybody is waiting for those. So it's been trying to get those up. And it was a lot more work than I thought. And then like I gave up on the part that the method that is a lot of work and went with the easy way. っていうかさ、日本の本ってさ、特に麻雀の本は、there are so many like little decorations and stuff all over the page.
なるほど。
It doesn't work well for an ebook.
そうだね。So
when you're publishing an ebook, generally you want to use the EPUB format. But then it's like very like fluid. So なんか文字を大きくしたり小さくしたりすることができるから、そしたらページの文字数とかはなんか変更されるわけ。
なるほど。
But if you do that, then the images like move around too.
だよね。I was gonna ask, yeah.
Yeah, so you can stick them to a certain word, but なんかその例えばチャプターの名前とかのデコとかがあるときは、
はい。
それは全部別の絵にしないといけない。だから全部作成しないといけなくて。And for the Mahjong books, like each section is a new chapter, so like every 2 pages. So that'd be like 100 images that you have to make just to make it into the ebook. And then like
役とかのやつもあるもんね。一個のね。
And then also because like that and also because there's like different fonts. So like the Mahjong tiles that we use, it's actually a font.
あ、そうなんだ。
Yeah, and when you use different fonts together, then the spacing gets messed up. So sometimes 2 words will stick together. とか, like there were so many problems that I gave up on the EPUB and we're just gonna go with PDF. So
なるほどね。
people that prefer the EPUB, there's no choice with these kinds of books.
I honestly don't think it's helping them either. Like if you're going to read the Mahjong book, I don't think that's the best choice. Like honestly, I think the physical book is the best. Like I don't know. 図があるやつはね、ebook じゃ覚えられない気がするし、で、so then if you're publishing the ebook, is it also like your job to adjust even the decoration? Like, そうなの?
Everything is my job, friend.
Ah, shit.
So for these books of publishing, yeah, like
that doesn't sound right.
It's not like I have done everything. Of course, there's like a team working together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically I've taken charge of the English publishing. So
damn.
Even if I don't do it, I have to like figure out who's gonna do it, basically. So, but if we just do the PDF, actually, it was not that much work. So they will be up soon. But I spent hours and hours trying to get the EPUB to work, and then just like it's not gonna work.
あれ、ジェンの本も ebook あるんだっけ？
ある。
あるんだ。それはどうやってやったの？ジェンのもあるじゃん。まあ、イラストとか当たり前だけど。
そっちの方は多分もう、it was like created もう ebook になる だろうって最初から作ってやったか
I
ら。
was already designed, assuming that it would go there. I see.
So it doesn't
そっかそっ
have
か。
all the deco and stuff. It has images,
うん
but なんかそ
うん
の画像も作ってあるし。
うん。なるほど。
だか
So
ら
it was adjustable, yeah.
Yeah, フォントじゃなくて、I made like actual images of each of the hand examples.
Yeah. あ、そっか。Jen の
Yeah.
book はもともと it already published as your book, but Uchikara Matsumoto's book were like a translated version from like a Japanese book to English.
Yeah.
So there's like some layering and process, the extra you have to do for the ebook. I see.
Like the layouts of English books and the layouts of Japanese books are very different, and we kept the Japanese layout as much as possible.
そうかそうか。
So, which I'm glad that we did that. I think that people appreciate that.
そうだね。
Yeah.
Especially the fan of them, like they would like to see as close as original possible. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Total noob says not EPUB. Every page of BMP. Oh my god, flash from the past. BMP virus.
BMP って何？
Okay, you know, if you think of an image file, なんか写真とかは、
はいはいはい。
ドット何が後につくの？
dot and com, like .com?
So that's a website.
うん。
So if you have なんか写真とか、
JPG
JPG
か、そうかそうか。
JPG or like lately the kind of like higher quality for an image would be PNG. So BMP is like the very first, I don't know if it's the first, but at least when I started using computers, the first image file. And it's
あ、
like
そうだっけ？全然覚えてない。
JPG is like this big, the same
Yeah.
picture is like this big.
I
PNG
would
is like
call it
this big.
JPEG, by the way. I don't know if
Okay.
that matters, but
Yeah, that's fine, JPEG. But and then like BMP is like if a JPEG was this big, a BMP would be like a million times bigger, but
あ、
like
そうなんだ。
but like way smaller quality.
Oh, wow. I do not remember the file type at all, but I'm pretty sure I was using that computer pretty like an ancient time. So
yeah, that's what the images used to be, and they were huge, so they took forever to download, and then the JPEG is like more compressed. It's a smaller file. So
damn.
Yes, like Nivi says, completely uncompressed.
The
The thing about like Kindle and stuff is like the bigger the file is, the more expensive the book is. So if you use really big images, then it's gonna be more expensive.
Yeah.
Or we're not going to be able to like pay for the administration costs that we paid for already. Like, because you know, books are not big money makers, first of all, unless you sell like 1 million.
そうね。
そう、数千部とかだけを売ると、全然儲かるわけがないから、
そうね。
So you just hope to make back the amount that you put in, right? The printing costs とか、translation costs or whatever. But so if I made every single like chapter a different image, then the file is going to be really big.
なるほど。I remember when my mentor was working on his book, which published like last year. I don't remember the price, but like I remember he was talking about like difference of like color prints and like, you know, black and white prints and things like that. And it just sounded like headachy. And I wasn't like on the production side of like him creating the book, but I did like get involved a little bit when he was publishing the audiobook version of it. I was basically like quality control. Like I would read the book itself and then hear the audio that he recorded and then like make a note on like the parts that he missed, or he kind of paraphrase it that I'm like, do you care that it's not exactly in like the what's written on the book? And then I remember he also used a lot of image. But for the audiobook, like you can't use the image, it's an audio. So like she would like explain it to the T, like with this own words, like in the physical book, you would see this like a chart, da da da. And then he would like mention all of that. And I was like, damn, like that's a completely different animal, you know? So それはそれですごい大変だった思い出があるんだけど。
Yeah, my book is all color. But these books, we only did like 2 pages color. So. で
も写真とかもあったもんね。
まあそっちもね、they had pictures in theirs, but they use black and white pictures. で、もともとなんか白黒しかもらわなかったから。
なるほど、なるほど。
Yeah, so but mine we decided to do color from the beginning, even from the first edition. だからもうちょっと高いんだけど、I think for beginners the color is better. It's a little
color
bit easier
is
to process.
funner, I would say. Your book and the Shiratori's book that you gave to me, they're both colors, and I think definitely made it easier for me to like get into it, you know.
Yeah, definitely for beginners.
カラー
When
の
you're
方が
already
楽
into
しい
it,
し
you
ね。
don't care. そう。
カラーの方が楽しいし、やっぱり見てて分かりやすいから、あ、これとこれねって知ってたらいいけど、初心者だとやっぱりそれぞれの牌の色がちゃんとさ、なってないと白黒だと多分ちょっと分かんなかったかもしれないね。
Yeah, so でもハマったらもう全く気にしないから、
そうだね。
you just want more and more information, so you don't need the color as much.
Yeah, it's just for beginners. Yeah, like me. なるほど。すごいスキルだね。すごいスキル要するじゃんか。本書くのってもう。
No, I don't know anything about, like, we have to use the publishing software で今回初めて使ったし、もう何も知らないで、もうファイルを開いて、どうやってするかってジェミニに全部聞いて。
But it forced you to learn it, right? Like that's the craziest part about what we do as a job, like me, comedian, like an actor and a host, and like you hosting, and you know, you also did a bit of an entertaining like work, and then you're now like translating, and then like being like a publishing industry. Like those jobs is like constantly you have to get a new skill, and they expect you to already have it.
It's just hustling.
Yeah, no, for real. And I was like, oh shit. Like it's never ending. It's never like you walk in, it's like, oh, I know exactly what to do. No, never. Every time it's something.
No, I can't juggle, newbie. I've tried juggling. That's why I could actually not become a real entertainer, because I can't juggle.
Yeah.
That's actually the requirement. I don't know if you knew that, but that's the test. So you have to take a pro exam to become a mahjong pro, but to become an entertainer, you have to prove you can juggle, and I failed that every single time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you have to like make yourself look like you know exactly what you're doing. It's kind of like really fake it till you make it. Attitude really carry you a long way. Of course, you have to have a certain amount of like a skill set, but if you're like coming in with like no confidence, people are not going to trust you anyway, you know, and they're going to like step all over you. So like you definitely like have to learn and experience and keep that experience with you every time you learn something, and then like that will give you confidence even though you walk into the room where you actually have to learn some new skill, but you're like, oh yeah, cool, I got it. And then you just go on.
I feel like that's what I'm doing though, except for that I'm like the casting director for myself. So you know, if you put on your resume or whatever, you say, yeah, I can ride horses, I can roller skate, you put everything, right? And then if you get the job, you figure out how to do it. That's right. So I feel like I'm the casting director for myself, and I'm telling myself, oh yeah, I know how to roller skate, and I have roller skating shoes. I can totally do it. And then no one sees me fall on my ass until I learn how to do it, and then I have, since I'm the casting director, I can give myself the time to actually figure out how to do it, and usually that just means not sleeping, but
also like you're good at sports. I'm not, so like I don't even lie about it anymore. The thing that I know I can do like a normal people level, that's where I said like I can, and other thing, because I also don't want to get in a gig where I have to like know how to ride a horse. That's dangerous. I'm in my 40. If I like fuck up one thing, it could be like death, you know, like I'm not in my 20s, so I gotta be careful. So like, if anything, I see physical things require that I see like if worse can happen, I really could injure myself. Not even, but comedy, yeah, I can. Hosting, yeah. Dance, yeah. Running,
did you see
sure.
A couple years ago, like somebody got cast on the Super Bowl as a roller skater, and they didn't know how to actually roller skate.
Oh, then what happened to that person?
They fell off the stage. They
Oh
were
my
okay.
god.
They were laughing, but
See, those are the things that I'm concerned about. Also, like, they cast them anyway. Like, until then, like, why didn't they actually see the proof that they can do it? That's crazy.
oh, I guess they didn't have the audition at a roller skating rink. It was just
Damn. That's
they
also
just believed the
unbound.
people.
Mm.
Ramen. Oh, okay. KY is gonna go have ramen.
あ、いいな。何ラーメン
It's
食べんだろ
now lunch ramen. で、今日はそのなんか会話をしてた。ラーメン食べてこようかなって。
う。何食
He
べに行
said
くんだ
that.
ろ
And I said, like, for breakfast?
う。うん。
And he said, no, for lunch. でもまだなんか10時半ぐらいだったから、so I'm like, oh, brunch?
うん。
But we have, he has, when I taught him what brunch was, he asked me for the definition. Like, okay, it's between breakfast and lunch, right?
Exactly how it's spelled, yeah.
But my requirement for brunch is it has to actually have breakfast foods. It can't be just the time you eat it. So we decided
I agree.
It has to have an egg. It has to have eggs. Eggs. 中の卵がないと it's not brunch.
I agree. I agree.
So when I asked him if the ramen was brunch, he said, no, because I'm not getting ajitsuke tamago, so it cannot be brunch.
Okay.
So
That's
if
fair.
you have ramen, it can only be brunch if you have ajitsuke.
あ、なるほどね。味玉があったらブランチラーメンになるんだ。
We have a new definition today.
That's
So,
funny.
brunch is... Oh, okay. Total Newbie says that Bloody Marys are a requirement of brunch.
Yes! Yes, thank you. I almost forgot about that. I was thinking like, oh, maybe and then mimosa. No, Bloody Mary. Did you?
I like mimosa. I don't think I have a Bloody Mary ever.
Do you remember about like 10 years ago, Bloody Mary started to like kind of like becoming pop culture with like extreme toppings. So like if you go to certain places, like they put so much energy to put like extravagant amount of toppings. Like the topping itself is already a meal.
I've never had a Bloody Mary before. So
なんかパフェみたいなね、もうなんか it's like a tons of crispy bacon as a topping, and then like yeah, and like celery stick, right? It's not like a celery stick. It's like tons of celery stick, and then
like a peanut butter and the raisins.
Yeah, no, some people really go at it like that. Like it became a thing some point that I was like, I don't know. あとゆで卵とかも乗ってたりするの。待って、I'm so invested. Like,
so that made it brunch because
it started popping up
tamago.
All of a sudden, and I was like, whoa, like when did this become things like this? なんかね、もう Bloody Mary だけじゃないの。もうなんか breakfast combo came together.
No, I've never had a Bloody Mary because I really can't. I don't know. Does Bloody Mary taste like it has vodka, right? Vodka and tomatoes.
そうだね。I personally like with gin, but こんなんとか。これはまないの。これ見て。
スムージーみたいだね。
This is too much. This is too much. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's like Bloody Mary, like
tomato smoothie and like
a
one of those dancers. What are those dancers called that we saw in Vegas with the flamingo dancers?
Yeah, the dancers.
Oh my god.
すごくない?
How do you carry it? Doesn't it fall?
Well, I guess they do their very best to not to like make it fall until they serve to the table. I don't know what happened. Like this, crazy.
There's no way I could like have that at my table and not topple it over.
I have no will to have anything like this, but this became a thing. I don't know how and what caused it, but yeah.
So Newbie's asking, どこであるの? Where can you buy that one?
You know, I don't know. Maybe like whatever the city that you live in, just typing extreme Bloody Mary. Where can I get it? Because it's if you put extreme then the Google will say, are you talking about extreme Bloody Mary? So that word itself is a thing. So
your Google says that. Mine's gonna be like extreme bloody nose.
That's funny. I can't argue with that. You may be right. Wait. Can you make Bloody Mary?
With
tequila.
Yeah. The 44ヶ月. Wow, so last week was like the end of the month and this is the beginning of your month. So 東京じゃないと思うよ。東京はあんまり Bloody Mary ってそんなに You have to go to like a bar to get Bloody Mary, I think. They don't have it at like brunch restaurant.
ポピュラーではない？
まあ私はわかんないけど、I think it would be like a bar thing. So then it wouldn't even really be breakfast, right? And probably like hotel restaurants you can get it.
Oh,
like the fancy, like Hilton and stuff like that.
そうだね。
But I'm not so fancy, y'all.
We're not saying anything that you're not fancy. You don't have to out yourself like that. I'm kind of surprised that why Bloody Mary hasn't even becoming a thing in Japan yet, because I know トマトジュースすんごい好きじゃん、日本人って。だから絶対受けると思うのに、Bloody Mary あんま浸透してないの、なんか不思議。それで言うと、
野菜ジュースバージョンだったら多分。
そうね、野菜ジュースにお酒入ってますよだったら、お酒好きな人は、朝とかなんか、ブロディメリーカツとかやりそうじゃない？なんか、朝カツみたいなやつでさ、ブロディメリーカツみたいな。絶対体に悪いけど。I remember like during 2010s, me like here, I had a phase that I was like really into mojito. Then around that time, I would go back to Japan and like mojito was not common at all. Like I saw zero mojito. And some point in Japan, なんかブームが起きて急にどこでもモヒート作るようになった時にさ、でもその時に私モヒートもなんか卒業してて、わなんかit was like a Tarbit late. I was already like leaving off of mojito, but Japan was like going through the mojito era.
No, Tips, I don't think that's it. I think it's that the okay, so we have a conversation in the chat. Japanese brunch culture is absolutely non-existent and I have no idea why. And then Tips says, I think in general they don't like to eat a lot at once. That is not true because there is definitely a tabehodai culture.
そうだね。
100%.
Yeah.
And also they like to drink a lot at once too. So
yeah. Yeah.
No, it's a lot of people. I think it's just not been marketed. I really think it's just not been marketed.
I also think that like they're really stick to like breakfast is breakfast, lunch is lunch. Because in Japan, we were so my generation growing up, we were so taught that like we're supposed to eat 3 meals a day, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. So like the idea of brunch wasn't necessary a thing. Like I said, like I don't know about now, but me growing up, that's what we were told. And I know like some households didn't like have breakfast, but if any kid would say, I don't eat breakfast, they would like look at you like, what's wrong with you? That's so wrong. Like that's an abuse, you know?
I think that now it would be totally fine because like people are, but I think it just hasn't been marketed. And so there are places that you can get brunch in Tokyo. Like one of them, I think it's called 2 Rooms in Harajuku. That's like a pretty popular one. They do have like a brunch buffet at Coco's.
Oh.
And they have it like only Sunday and Saturday. Yeah. And they started to have brunch at like Denny's and stuff.
Oh, so like,
基本的に週末だけで they call it brunch and then they put like different foods on the same plate. So it's not a buffet. But you can get brunch buffets at like the hotels, like I've mentioned. But I mean, they're not like the Vegas brunch buffets, but that's totally a Vegas thing, you know? So I think it's just not been marketed, and also people are kind of broke right now. Like 不景気だよマジで。そうだね。物価がすごいよね。そう、治安も悪くなってる。事実。When the economy gets worse in Japan, like it actually gets less safe, a lot less safe, and there's a lot more like Yankee and stuff.
そうだね。今闇バイトとかもあるしね。闇バイト価値悪いもんね。
Yeah, もうマジで。It's really not the Japan that you imagined in the 2005s.
そうだね。No, like I remember last time I was back in Japan and like when me and Stevie are like staying a couple of extra days in Tokyo, my mom was like, don't stay out late. Like you can't, like it's not as safe it used to anymore. And I was like, okay. I mean, like I'm too old to like go out super late anyway, but
yeah, it's definitely different. And the place that I live, like, it was なんか90年代は結構治安が悪かったの。It was like really like the junior high that I live next to, that was like the bad junior high, you know, in the なんかもう結構みんな万引きしたりしてたし、
どうされたりとか。
Yeah, lots of people didn't go to high school and things like that.
そうか、中卒の子が多い。
多い。And it became fine because like between like the 2000s, 2015 or so, then you know, it's totally fine. But because everybody settled down, I think everywhere, like the just gang like activity itself had really like dropped. But now, like 今すっごい不景気なの日本。Like you know the exchange rate is like 100, almost 170 now.
Yeah, I know.
So like
crazy.
People can't afford shit. Their wages have not gone up since like 2000. But all the prices have gone up a ton just since COVID. So people are struggling and it leads to
my aunt recently had birthday, and then she told me that like she was gonna go get herself like slice of a cake for her birthday, and it was so expensive that she said she gave up, and that made me feel so sad. Like she can't even buy a slice of cake because the 物価が高すぎるから couldn't even afford it. And I'm like, damn, that's a shame. Like I get it that like she didn't want to buy like whole cake, but slice of cake, she have to give up on that. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
On her birthday. So
yeah, that is crazy because you think about like a slice of cake has gone up maybe like 100 yen or 200 yen or something, right? So that just shows how much everything else has gone up in prices. Like it's not the cake.
No, everything else. And you know, because the ホルムズ海峡の影響でさ、着色料が、取れなくなって、カルビーポテトチップス今袋が白黒になったって言ってんじゃん。あれをうちの弟家族が昨日初めて買ったって言って、そしたら、
まだ見てない。
あ、本当。They finally got it, but my sister-in-law was like, not even talking about the bag. She was like, the amount of chips that were in the bag is half of what it used to. And I'm like, damn. もともとさ、日本のスナック菓子って少ないじゃん。だいたいこのサイズの袋のやつを買ったとしたら、もう半分が空気だっていうのが、まあ昔からそんなだった。それよりも少ないってさ、もう異常じゃん、それは。あとなんか、よくネットとかで見るけど、カントリーマームが年々ちっちゃくなってるっていう。
なんか小さいバージョンもあるからね。
なんか、I've seen the meme of like country mom in 2050 って、袋だけで中なんもないみたいなミームがあって、もう。
Okay, first of all, noob, Omotesando and Harajuku are the same. I don't care. You can try and say like Omotesando is like richer, but they are the same. Okay? Second of all, like 2 rooms, yeah, back when I made more money, I went to 2 rooms once and it was nice. And
fancy なんだ。
Yeah, it's fancy. I don't know. You probably pay like 4,000-5,000 yen かな for a brunch. So it's a very special brunch.
ちょっとスペシャルだね。
Yeah. And if you pay in US dollars right now, it's still hella cheap compared to what we paid in Vegas for food. So yes, you can afford that as an American. And a good place that was supposed to be lunch, but it was more like brunch food in Sagaken. なんで佐賀県なんか行ったの?
Why Saga? What did you have in Saga? What's the famous food in Saga? 佐賀何? 大分は唐揚げじゃん。長崎は佐世保バーガー、レモンステーキ、長崎ちゃんぽん、カステラ。熊本は馬刺し。宮崎はチキン南蛮、マンゴー。鹿児島。
They're taking from other prefectures.
佐賀は何よ? I'm from Kyushu and I can't remember the 特産品 from Saga. Like,
佐賀1回だけ行った。何回も通ったけど。
佐賀
I only
私、2、3
stopped by once.
回は多分行ってるのよ。だけど、何が有名だっけな、有名な食べ物。
イカのカツ作り。
佐賀牛。ごめん、佐賀牛初めて聞いたんだけど。へえ。Yeah, there sounds minor. Sicilian rice だって。へえ。
Kyushu road trip? What?
What did you eat in Saga? Please tell me. I can't fall asleep if you don't tell me. へえ。They said the Saga のソウルフードは Sicilian rice だって。Sicilian がまず日本じゃないじゃんか。Interesting. It's so interesting.
イカ
うん。いや、知らんかった。ああ、なるほどね。そうか、佐賀は日本海側だから、そうか、そうか。
カニ、イカ。They also have 佐賀牛。
うん、そう、だからさ、知らなかった。今聞くまで。
イマリ牛イマリって読むのこれ。ちょ
っと待って。
イマリ。
イマリ
I don't know if that's how you read it.
どこイマリ
イガのイ and マン like 1万円のマン and 佐藤。
おあ、イマリじゃんイマリだってんじゃん合ってるよ、イマリで。
I never heard of イマリ牛 either.
いや。
佐賀県豆腐 What?
Really?
温泉湯豆腐。
なんか佐賀温泉のイメージもない。あのさ、in the like early 2000s, there's this comedian named Hanawa, and he's from Saga. And then he got so famous because his comedy style was like he would play bass and then make original comic song, like comedy song. And then one of the songs that like made him really big is a song about Saga and how he thinks about like how Saga is so minor, nobody knows where it is, and they don't even know like what's famous for, like what the Saga is famous for. And there's some celebrity that's from Saga, but they never actually said it in public. Like it's not even their official profile. So like it's like kind of like self-deprecating song, right? But about his hometown. And then so then people like, yeah, like what's Saga? What's in Saga? What's about Saga? You know, it reminds me of that.
There was a song like that about Saitama too.
そうなんだ。ダ埼玉
Yeah.
なんでダ埼玉って言われるの私九州だからわかんないんだよ。その、あれが。関東じゃん、全部って私は思っちゃうから。
So, you know Hanawa? Yeah. So, Hanawa, actually I worked with him one time too. I worked with him one time at the store that we had なんか待機してて、たまたま待機してた店にはギター置いてあって、手に取って弾いてくれたの。That was so cool.
サービス精神旺盛だね。
めっちゃ感動した。But yeah, he has the Dasaitama song.
あ、そうなの
Yeah, that's his song.
ウケる。
I think they played it at the end of that Gakto movie.
飛んで埼玉
そうそう。
見たことないんだよ、あれ。面白いって聞くけど。
It's very goofy and silly and fun. And, but not as good as Onsen Shock.
あ、そうだ、見ないといけないわ。もうずっと言うから、ジェンが。絶対見ないといけないやつだわと思った、それ。
Yeah, so everything about Saitama. Saitama, it doesn't have an airport. It doesn't have any umi at all. 全く海がなくて。But it has the biggest danchi in.
いいじゃない。いいじゃない、団地一般の。
で、埼玉さ、うちから車で20分なの。Like, we go to Saitama a lot.
近いのね、そっちのがね。
The Costco is there, the Lions Beruna Stadium とかそこにあるし。So we go to Saitama a lot, but it's just a Tokyo suburb. Tokyo has its own suburbs, okay?
そうだね。
We don't have to, like, we don't have to take on the Saitama suburbs too.
埼玉ってなんかテーマパークある like a 何か
I mean, well, Balloon Stadium, yeah. 西武
あ、西武遊園地西武遊園地あるそっかそっか。じゃあ都会じゃん。
No, it's one of the Inaka ones.
へ
It's one of the Inaka, like, it's no, it's no Space World. Is that what it's called? Space World?
うん。福岡のね。
そう。
行ったことある
あるある。
私は、あれもう閉まっちゃったよね。
そう、閉まっちゃった。
わあ、私、小学校1年の時に行ってんだよね。できたばっかりとかの頃に家族旅行で。でも今思うと、
それよりも小さいんじゃないかな。
Such a cool concept now that you think about it. It was a theme park that is like space theme. うちにね、多分まだその時買ったテレホンカードあるんだよね。I wonder if you can like sell it expensive. You remember like なんかさ、うさぎのマスコットだったじゃん、スペースワールドって。
あったあった。
うん。あとなんかでっかいロケットのさ、やつがあって。But I don't remember what kind of 乗り物乗ったのか覚えてないわ。小学校1年だったから乗れたもんも少ないと思うし。
I went when I was 16 and なんかお化け屋敷は多分エイリアンだった。
ああ、なるほど。
Yeah, it wasn't like ghosts, it was aliens. And I think I told you, I went with my host sister. で、15歳のホスト。
ああ、そうだそうだ。
3人で行ったかな。With her older sister. で、yeah, and she was so scared of the guy in the alien costume. She was in the corner, and I had to pull her out. That was really fun.
私、日本のお化け屋敷行ったことないんだよね。行ってみたいな。
なんかあれはすごいらしいよね。Like 後楽園 in Tokyo.
あ、そうなんだ。
なんか富士急はなんか新しいのできたけど、like 富士急 so I went there the day before we went to Vegas. 初めて行ったんだけど、like 富士急 they're taking your face data to ride on every single ride. もうどのアトラクションでも、顔データを取らせないと乗れないから、もう子供と一緒に行きたくないと思った。
なるほどね。
I don't understand why. Like we did 回数券。So I understand if you have like the day pass. なんかそれは顔データで乗れるかどうかってなんか何も持たなくてもいいし、共有することを防止するから、まあ理由はわからなくはないんだけど、If you're using 回数券, there is no reason for them to take your face data.
そうだね。
そう。
And where does the data go? And then,
I mean, they say like they'll delete it in a reasonable amount of time. ってなんかもう期間も書いてないし。They say that, but you know what? Also, I just got an email from like the Cebu Lions that said like the fan club personal data was sold to third parties.
なんで?
Like, and they said like even though we said in the contract we're not going to do that, we actually did that, and we're sorry and we won't do it again. ってマジで。
ダメじゃんそれ。That's a crime.
お詫びのメールだけ。
So they accidentally sold it, or they intentionally sold it?
Sounds like it was intentional. Like the email doesn't even sound like it was an accident.
And where did they sold that to? Like Cebu Lions related?
Who knows?
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
Damn.
But so that's why I don't want to go to Fuji-Q because they're saying that. They're saying we are ちゃんと管理してる. And really? Like how can I possibly trust that? So if I'm gonna go, like my face is everywhere anyway. It's not really like a big deal. We are on a podcast. But there's no reason that I should have my kids like
kid is a different thing for sure. Like
face data taken for every single ride.
Yeah. That's odd. Adult, I get it. Parents of the kid, maybe. Kid, like, no, I don't. That doesn't sound right.
I mean, for kaisuk and like the adults is not even necessary. But
そうね。
and if I wasn't like on podcasts and the Mahjong Pro とか, then I wouldn't do it either. But just because my face is already out there, so it doesn't matter.
そうだね。We're like already know what we're signing up for. This.
Yeah, I do that with the なんかさ you get the scam calls. で、なんかその時も まあ、声取られるから、
うん。
なんか相手にしないでって言うんだけどさ、
うんうんうん。
like anybody can already take my voice off YouTube, so why should I care about that?
そうか。そう
So
か、そう
I
か。
can just mess with them, and I think it's not any more risk.
Oh, did I ever tell you this like really weird story about my phone number?
うん。
そう、私はさ、あの、citizen じゃないから、I don't have right to vote, right? But I used to get, and I still am, a lot of text messages from like Republican Party side of it. And of course, like, there's no way they should have my contact because I don't have right to vote. But I was like, oh, maybe they did like some sketchy things and like got anybody's contact and like sending text messages, like no brainer. I was like, that sounds like something that they would do, whatever. But I was just like wondering why, you know. Then I think it was the last month, out of curiosity, Stevie like, oh no, because we started getting involved as like a huge group text because our one of our close friends passed. So それの関係で前ちょっとだけ知り合いだった人たちのグループチャットに入れてもらって、その亡くなった友達のお葬式どうしようかみたいな話とかのグループチャットがあったんだけど、私それがだいたい15人ぐらいいて、3人ぐらいしか知らなかったのな、私。そしたらスティーブ君がほとんどの電話番号を Google したら名前出てきたって言って、だから全部ほとんど保存してた。そうなのって言って、じゃあ私の番号も Google でやったら私の情報出てくるのかなって話してて。そしたら、スティーブ君が私の番号で Google したら、My phone number, apparently on Google, belongs to white man in the 60s who live in Florida. Who is registered as Republican. That's why I'm getting the text messages. But I'm like, how did this get messed up? There's no way it got messed up. My area code is not even a Florida area code. How did this man have the number of mine? But like, that's all you get on the Google if you research my number. And I was like, damn, like that's twisted. That's so twisted.
That is, but I think that's kind of better. You have a
そうだよね。
you have
That
a
means like,
shield.
so my information is not bleached.
Yeah.
Apparently, this Florida man has my number. I'm cool with that. Like, go ahead and have it.
So you get a few annoying text messages.
So, and I just say
fine.
stop, then just stop texting me. But
You know, like you're gonna get annoying text messages no matter what your number is.
Exactly. It's like whatever. I just say stop every time. Like not a big deal. But I thought that was interesting.
I love it when they call with like names that I haven't used for like 10, 15 years.
Oh, interesting.
So they're like, yeah, we know your name. It's blah, 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 blah. Okay. So now I know that you've bought my data from that company that sold it from that company that sold it from that company, like probably 20 companies ago, like 15 years ago.
So you need to update your thing. Like I'm no longer that person.
I think so usually in Japan it's like Chinese scammers.
Oh, そうなんだ。
Calling, yeah, but they have like a Japanese script, right?
はい。
So the one that KY got is said like, we're going to arrest you. Yeah, so you're going to get arrested, and so probably they're gonna make you buy like cards or something, right?
そうだね。
But they'll be like, so can you come down to the police station? So they're expecting you to say like, why I didn't do anything, like why, and I can't go to the police station right now, blah blah blah. So then like, okay, well you can pay this fine probably, right?
So.
So KOA is just like, okay, yeah, I can come to the police station right now. And they're like, bring a change of clothes and a toothbrush. And he's like, okay, and Shibuya Sho. Hai, ja ima ikimasu. And then they give up right there.
Oh, そうだろうね。
They don't try and talk you into like, are you sure you really want to come down? You can just pay the fine. ってなんかわかんない。それ下手くそなのか。
下手だと思う。上手い人は上手いらしいよ。なんか、田舎、どういう、あれなのかわかんないけど、多分、田舎のすっごいお金持ってる人の情報とかって、どっかで漏れてるみたいで、だからうちの父親がだいたい月1ぐらいで、地元の新聞で、その、 警察ですみたいなそういうスキャンコールで、騙されて、めっちゃお金払っちゃって詐欺にあったみたいなニュースがしょっちゅうあるの、鹿児島。で、それの記事をうちの父親が送ってきて気をつけろよって言うんだけどさ、被害額がすごいの。なんか、7000万とか8000万とかそんぐらいで、みんなそんなお金どこに持ってんのっていう。だから多分、そういうスキャマーの人たちも多分、どっかでめっちゃお金持ってる人の情報とかを得てて、そこをもう狙っていってんのかなと思って。で、大体みんな高齢なの、そこは。だから、騙されやすいっていうか。
そう、これを狙って、but even if they're not rich, they will take just everything that you have.
Yeah.
So like,
apparently, Kagoshima, there's only going for the rich people. So,
well, that's probably smarter.
Yeah.
It's a little bit nicer, I guess.
あとやっぱ田舎だから都会に比べてお金持ちの人が分かりやすいっていうか、なんかお金持ちの、田舎のお金持ちって分かりやすいぐらいお金持ちな生活をしてるの。で、家もめっちゃくちゃ立派だから、すぐ分かる。だから、住所とか割り出したら多分個人情報もすぐ出てくるんじゃないかなと。年の人なら人ほど多分結構いろんなところに情報があるんじゃないかな、そういう人たちの。I think.
Wait, Noob, you're coming to Japan on Friday and you didn't even tell me? What? And plus you're coming to Japan again? Like you just came and you're coming again? Like, どういうことだよ?
Who's coming to Japan?
The total newbie in the Twitch chat.
Oh.
No, I don't really know that you come every year. It's not like you try and hang out with me.
Every year. いいな。
言ってよ。Yeah, Heidi, these people are so horrible. Like, have you ever seen the YouTube videos? Oh, you did tell me you go to Fuji Rock. That's right. Okay, well, I'm not going to Fuji Rock, but I'm not far away from Fuji Rock. You did tell me that, but that was like, I think we talked about that before COVID.
フジロックっていつだっけ？夏？
You have to like remind. You have to renew your information after COVID. That's the law. 来週末。
こんな暑い時に。
It's like in the Naiba area, 新潟。そう、スキー場でやってるの。
あ、そうなんだ。富士っていうから富士山近くなんだってずっと思ってた。
全然。
そうなんだ。
富士 just means Japan in this world.
今年のフジロック誰がいるんだろう？ちょっと気になる。フジロック。
I used to go to Summer Sonic every year, but それの仕事で。
サマソニも私、ラインナップ的にサマソニ行くかも。どっちかっつったら。わかんないけど。
行ったことある？
ない。サマソニの存在を知る前に私はもう日本も出てるから。
Like, I used to go every year to work at the mahjong table.
麻雀テーブルあったんだ。
Yeah, we had like mahjong, like a casino room area. And you could come to play with a pro for 1,000 yen. で、なんかプロに買ったら、なんかサマソニドルみたいのなんか得て、and you could use that. Whoever won the most like Summer Sonic dollars won tickets to the next year's Summer Sonic.
めっちゃいいじゃん。
So yeah, it was really fun.
全然 10% ぐらいしか知らない今年のフジロックの人たち。あ、でもハイスタ出るよ。ハイスタンダード。懐かしい。アジアンカンフージェネレーション。藤井風。ここまでだ。I don't know any. 美月はわかる。I know 美月。
昔は、富士山の方でやってたんだけど。
あ、そうなんだ。
なんか暑すぎて移動した。
だよね。
新潟 is still hot as hell.
サマーソニックっていつやんの？
サマーソニックはだいたい8月。
あ、本当だ。
今
年のサマソニのラインナップすごいよ。
サマソニックは結構すごいよ。
そう、だからサマソニ私多分、フジロックよりサマソニのが好み。The Strokes? Larkin CL? Oh my god, Jamiroquai だって。Jamiroquai くんの今年。すごくない？
I don't look at the list.
What year is it? 2000?
私ね、いつだっけ数年前行った時は、イエモンなんかイエローモンキーが再開してすぐ、It was like one of their first appearances after they after they再開した。And also like
Outcast?
No, not Outcast. Like Offspring, sorry.
Offspring
I was thinking, they 始まるの
Offspring was like my very first concert in my life ever that I've been to.
Oh, really? That was the first time I ever saw Offspring live.
あ、そうなの？あ、Jenny from the Blackpink, Aina Jiendo もいる。あ、すごいね、ラインナップ。FKA Twigs is also coming. へー。すごい。ジェイドも来んじゃん。あ、すごいわ、このラインナップ。OK. Yeah, I'm definitely a Summer Sonic girl, lineup-wise, than a Fuji Rock.
Yeah, it's usually pretty good.
ラルクも来んのか。でも私、そもそもミュージックフェスティバルの人じゃないからな。
Hold on, I gotta do a really important email real quick.
ゼブラヘッドも来んだ。どういう
Okay, good. Everybody's a music festival person? I don't know.
I'm not a music festival person. That's a lot of work.
I liked Summer Sonic because I was working there and I was working the night shift. So it was like 夜11時から朝5時まで. I loved doing that. I went to EDC before.
お、すげえ。
In Las Vegas.
おー。あ、見たことある写真。
Yeah, I love the costume that I wore, but the only reason I survived that is because we had VIP tickets, so we were like we could use the VIP bathrooms and stuff. なんか普通だったら多分私無理だと思う。
無理。I can't do a music festival. First of all, outside, no thank you. I need to be inside, especially if it's like a all day thing. And it's hot. Most of the music festival happen like spring and like summer. I never ever had a desire to go Coachella. Like just never. Lineup seems cool time to time, but that's not a reason. That's not enough for me to like, okay, I'm gonna go Coachella. Like it's a desert. And you basically have to camp out. I have a friend that used to go to every year for like a straight 10 years. And then her and her crew were like camping out outside, and I was like, damn. And then she was telling me about like 簡易トイレ作って持ってくんだって、絶対無理と思って、そんなマジで。
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, we only went to EDC for I think なんか夜VIP 3日間の VIP のチケット買ったんだけど、we really only went like one night. And in the morning, also, like, trying to get back was hell. It was so hard to get back to the hotel.
Oh, how do you get back?
We had to walk all the way around the entire venue because I don't know if we went out the wrong exit or what, but we couldn't go back in and go through to the taxi line. So we had to walk, like, in the desert heat for, like, an hour to get to the taxi. And it was already morning, and it was, like, I wasn't drinking because, but... And then, like, the taxis were driving through the military base because, like, that's the fastest way to get back to the strip. So they had, like, a special agreement that they could go through the military base. But there's, like, people, like, you're not allowed to bring drugs, and they check you pretty closely for drugs at EDC, but,
そうなの？ EDC ってドラッグするための場所じゃないの？
No, but clearly some people were... some people getting in the taxis, the taxi driver's like, they cannot ride in this. And they're like, oh, no, she's just drunk. It's okay. で、なんか結構あったな。
I always thought the ADC is the place for you to do ecstasy. Like, that's my understanding.
Yeah, it's kind of,
そうなんだ。じゃあ何のために行くのって思っちゃうわ、私は。
I don't know.
If you're not on ecstasy, like how do you enjoy that thing? I think 10 minutes is the max for me. Like maybe because I'm not into the music.
A lot of people, really like the music.
わからん。あの音楽だけは全然わかったことがないわ。
I don't know. I've never done ecstasy, so I can't really I don't know how much better it is with or without ecstasy. But
well, that's what all of my friends tell me who go to EDC or Daisy carnivals and things like that. I never done it before, obviously. I also have no will to do that at outside music festival. Are you kidding me? That sounds like my hell. But
like doing it at a music festival sounds even worse because what do you do once you have a bad time? That's gonna be really, really much worse. But also keep watching these documentaries. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like, oh, those kids doing going to the festivals and doing
right. No, I'm like, you do you. It's just not my thing. But I
would like to sit and gamble and smoke. I want to do bad things, but those kind of bad things.
Okay,
it's just
okay.
my bad thing taste is different. We just that's Merlot, and I'm like.
You mentioned documentary. What documentary did you watch?
All the documentaries about all the music festivals that were crappy, like the Woodstock that they had in New York.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Fest, and then also the one.
I do remember
the one where they broke down the wall and everybody just started pouring in, and people are dying in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can only remember Fire Island Festival.
Fire Festival. Yeah, Fire Festival didn't even happen. That's how bad it was.
Didn't even, right, that's right.
But there were two that actually happened, and they were just awful. They had tried to reenact Woodstock. And
really?
After watching that documentary, I never ever want to go to a music festival again.
Yeah.
And then the one in Texas as well, because when you're at EDC, it seriously gets so crowded that sometimes you cannot move. And you know, at the Halloween in Korea where everybody was stuck, that's all I think about, and I cannot deal with that with
that's
people.
Scary.
I don't like to be that close to people in the first place.
わかる。
Yeah.
私も無理。I have been to not EDC in Vegas, but there's a smaller version of Daisy Carnival in California. なんかどこだったか覚えてないけど結構運転しなきゃいけなかったのね。で私ついてって友達と何人かで友達は何人かはエクスタシーやってて私はずっとシラフで and there's this lights up Ferris wheels at the field. So me and my friend, who was also sober, decided to get onto that 観覧車乗ろうと思って列に並んでたら後ろの方に there's this young couple and they're making out and things. There definitely was on something. Then I realized that that couple was making out. While they were making out, the boyfriend was touching my ass. And I was I hate this place. I hate this place. No one is sane right here. Everybody's on something, doing some messed up shit. I'm not in the mental state right now. Okay, I'm sober as hell. These people are acting crazy. And then people on ecstasy was just extremely happy, jump around, which I think it's good for the ecstasy that it's a hyper, people are really happy. I was I'm happy that you're happy, but なんか異常なハッピーレベルで怖っと思って何この場所と思って。
Okay, Noob, finally you're going to sleep. Fine, good night. I'll send you the Netflix documentaries for the other ones, and I will just reinforce your desire to never go to.
yeah, please. Keep reminding me because I would never. I would never.
Super happy, hyper, and you're very sensitive to touch. So really soft things feel really good. And smooth things. And
芝生に寝っ転がってる人いっぱいいた。
Yeah, people like to touch things like Sayaka's ass.
Yeah, my ass. Must have felt like a cotton candy or some shit. I don't know.
Makes me feel very connected. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will not speak for or against it, but yeah, I'm just. I don't know. I don't like alcohol because I don't like the taste, but I like drinking like what you call it, cassis orange.
美味しいよね、あれはね。
Yeah, but when I had a beer in Vegas the next day, my head was just pounding all day long, and I think part of it is because it's a desert. なんかすごいね、なんか脱水症状になりやすいから。
もう乾燥してるからね、すんごいね。あれ、ビール、あれいつ飲んだっけ？ When did you have beer? Is it on the... ディナーの時だね。
そう。Yeah, so I get dehydrated so easily, and I really have trouble like drinking enough water. なんかもう忘れちゃうの。
そっか。
So I think that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
But I just don't do well with alcohol anymore. Okay, so also I forgot when I remembered when I said I just want to be like smoking and so I went なんか超久しぶりにパチスロ行った。
おー！
そう、なんかね、ベガス頑張ったご褒美で、帰ってきてスロットやった。
楽しいね。
ベガスでじゃなくて。
何のスロットしたの？
Well, so my two go-tos, which KY thinks are hella boring, but I don't care, is 北斗の拳と花火。おー。花火ってどんなやつ？花火はね、なんか昔からあって、and there's been very like many different versions of it, and then one now is called Shin Hanabi. And Shin Hanabi is actually like a music festival, but he's doing fireworks. そうか、花火だからね。今回は北斗の拳の方やって。北斗の拳、
今すごいんじゃない？私、2000年代とかのやつしか見たことないの。あ
れも結構すっごい人気だったのね。
そうだよね。じゃあ今どういうバージョン？今そこまで
人気ではないかな。なんか懐かしい台がまた出たなみたいな感じかな。
なるほど。
So it's not like they have like there would be entire floors that were just 北斗の拳 back in the like 2003年4年とかはlike when they made a new pachinko parlor, it would just be an entire floor of 北斗の拳。And なんか今は多分ね、ジャグラーとかすごく人気なの。Even though it's like an old-fashioned machine. Everybody loves juggler. There's a lot of juggler machines. There's a lot of Hokuto too, but I feel like it's not the level it was in like 2004.
あれはなんか10年ぐらい前、海物語ってすごい流行ってたじゃない？
あれはパチンコの方だね。
そうかそうか、なるほど。
パチンコは、いや、海物語that's like なんか、like, there's so many of those machines everywhere.
そうだよね。
Yeah. I did that a little bit, but パチンコ is, it's like...
パチンコわかんない。スロットはわかる。ベガスにもあるからさ、なんとなく。
But like, パチンコ, you have to like count how many balls go in, and なんかね、全部攻略があるの。So, for me, pachinko is kind of boring.
なるほど。
And you have to like
どうだった？
have a team. チャラ。もうほんとチャラ。完全にチャラ。
チャラならいいよね。負けたわけじゃないからね。That's a good one. I would take it as a win.
ゴスロだからね。ゴスロ is like the cheaper one.
なるほど。
昔は20スロしかなくて。And then they started adding in like different levels.
へー。
Damn, I'm getting like...
Is it work-related message?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Now I know that I can leave it. There was like one like なんかすごい締め切りがあって大丈夫かなってなんか書いたら返事がなくて、but yeah, it's okay. Okay. I don't have to look at my phone again for 25 minutes.
Okay. 大丈夫. It happens. I get
I'm so popular. I'm so in demand.
People just love you and they all want to talk to you at the same time.
Yeah, so now we do like gosro. So 5 yen per medal.
なるほど。
And it was like, もう天井まで行って、so they have a 天井. Okay,
うん
Japanese slot machines, there's something called the 天井.
うん
If you go to the 天井, then you're gonna get a bonus.
うんうん
But the problem is you don't know how many bonuses you're going to get. So 天井に行ったらもう完全に負け。超負け。
そうなんだ。
So I went all the way to the 天井.
うん。
でもそしたらなんか天井の
うん。
ボーナスの連チャンできた。
おー、じゃあ、you
I
got
got like
lucky.
20 bonuses, yeah. And
す
then
ごいじゃん。めっち
so
ゃいいじゃん。
I should have moved machines.
うん。
But like KY is like my slot coach and he had already moved to a different machine.
うんうん。
I didn't know where he was, so like I just kind of stayed put.
なるほど。
But I should have moved over. なんか鉄拳をやってみたかったなと思って。
鉄拳ね。
And I asked him if it was なんか鉄拳って楽しい and he's like 北斗よりはな。
へえ、そうなんだ。
He does not like 北斗. Like he doesn't like the mainstream ones that like everybody likes.
なるほど。KY は何が好きなのじゃあ。
KY likes you know it changes.
へえ。
But he likes and like ジャグラ
うん。
and
ジャグラ、どんなんだろう気になる。
ジャグラ there's a lot of different versions of ジャグラ。But ジャグラ is like it made a huge comeback basically. It's kind of an old style machine, but you can like count grapes and you can count whatever. I don't know what they are. But he likes it because like なんか KY 君はね、すっごい目押しうまいの。
へえ。
Like you know 兄ちゃん right?
うん。
Like people used to write about him on 兄ちゃん and
すごっ
ピタッと
有名人じゃん。
なんかそう。なんかピタ押しキング、ピタッとキング。なんか
はい。わかる。言わんとしてることはわかる。なるほど。
I don't remember which name they called him, but they had a nickname for him because he was so good at 目押し。
すごくないそんな人結婚してんのすごいね。
But like he was never like famous or anything, right? Only on 兄ちゃんで誰も名前も知らないで。But he was like so good.
どこでみんな KY のこと知ったんだろう別に KY がストリーミングしてるとかじゃなかったんでしょい
や、もう店で見かけて、and then like that shops 2チャンネルとか。
すごくない
He was like, もうfor 15 years, that's all that he did. Was do パチスロット、パチンコ。
でもさ、15年やってるからって言って、そこまで突き抜ける人はやっぱ珍しいよね。私は多分無理だった気がする。
No, he only quit because like the hours are terrible for kids.
そっかそっか。
So like 最初は he was like 専業主婦。なんか2人目が生まれた時ね、専業主婦になって、and then like it just wasn't like enough. So he started driving taxi. But
なるほど。すごい人生だな。
子供いなかったら多分まだスロットとかやってたんじゃないかな。そう。
なんか YouTube とかやってたかもね。
いや、やってないと思う。なんかそういうのを、別に、like, there was YouTube and everything when he was doing it.
そうか。
そんななんか顔出しとか嫌いだから。
なるほど、なるほど。
だからこっち出た時も顔出してないじゃん。
そうだね。
So
maybe he would have been like a huge living legend that no one really saw him, no one knows his information, but he just like shows up, and when you notice, like he might be that guy that we're talking about, you know, that.
いや、もう多分そんな感じ、そんな感じ。
そっちの方がかっこいいね。
だって、it was like a full-time job, and なんかチームとかもあってさ。
すごいわ。
I don't know, probably 大きな声で言えないけど、like when you're playing pachinko, you have to, in order to make money, basically you have to have a team. So they have like teams that are like, it's like an MLM almost. なんか上の人があって、その人はチームがあって、投資するのね。And then those people have like their own teams.
へぇ
なんかその投資があって、で、一番下の人たちもアルバイトで。
へぇ、すごっ。
1日1万円あげるから、この台売ってって。
そんなんなんだ。へぇ、すごっ。
It's like, it's its own little like economy and community and like.
そうだね。マジでcommunityだね。
バレたら出入り気になるしって。
すげえ。 すごいじゃん。スパイじゃん、スパイ。
Yeah, it's a really interesting like subculture.
奥深いわ。すごい奥深い。へえ。マジで奥深い。KY、何ラーメン食べに行ったんだろう。ね、どのラーメン屋さん行ったか。
Is he not watching?
そうだね。たまに見てくれてるね。ありがたいね。
Yeah, I don't know if he's watching today or not. He was watching when I said that he never cleans the house when I leave, and then なんか怒って。
タイミング悪かったね。
Yeah.
ウケる。
Okay, what else do we have to talk about? I ran out of things to talk about. I've just been at home working the whole time.
I don't know if you heard about it, but we in the United States are going through this like food bacteria thing. Did you hear about that? cyclospora. And I don't remember if CDC finally made a statement about it or not, but it took a while for them to like figure out what's causing this. But now it's getting clearer and clear. But cyclospora, once you get it, you will have diarrhea for like a straight up 3 weeks.
And, oh my god.
It's basically caused by レタスが多いらしい。土の中にある野菜に、なんか、the parasite gets in なんだって。Yeah, like a parasite gets in like the 土の中にある vegetable. So like cilantros and like lettuce, mostly lettuce, I heard. だから今こっちではサラダはAnd also, after like research off of like people who got that parasite, most of the people like started to having a symptom after they got like cilantro and lettuce and berries, like raspberries and like strawberries and blueberries and things like that. Maybe not blueberry, but now that people are saying like those are high risk food to eat. So people like, if anything, just don't buy it, don't eat it. But if you want to eat it, like avoid the like a first couple of like a surface layer. And if you're going to eat it, kill it, because the only way to get rid of that parasite is that you have to like heat it through at least like a 158 Fahrenheit degree. And apparently there's like over 30 states has a case of that cyclospora, and there's a couple of states have like the most cases. And then California is not in danger or risk at all because California has like a very high standard of the health vegetable like a health condition. So apparently like we're kind of okay, but you know that bag of salads that it's sold in like American grocery store are coming from pretty much the one big farm. So they're like, avoid the bag of salad because it's are coming from like the same exact spot. And until CDC like have enough information to like make a statement, Taco Bell pulled all the vegetable off of their lineup.
Oh my
so
God.
Right now, apparently if you go to Taco Bell, you don't get like a lettuce or avocado. They already pulled. They're like, we're gonna do our own version of like taking care of this thing. So it was kind of funny.
Like the best time for me to eat Mexican food in America, though, because no cilantro. Hell yes.
Yeah, no cilantro whatsoever. And I thought it was funny. Like a lot of people are saying on the internet, I was like, okay, how do I know when I have diarrhea? It's a cyclospora diarrhea or just a regular diarrhea 2026. And I was like, that's funny. I don't know. But
exactly, Airi. I don't like soap in my taco.
Airi doesn't like cilantro either. I don't remember. I love cilantro, so it was kind of heartbreaking to hear. Even though California is safe, apparently, but I don't want to risk it. Like, I can still like live without eating it for a while until it's like completely safe. But
Airi likes cilantro.
Okay, I love
cilantro. Also, you can eat Vietnamese banh mi. Like,
so then banh mi.
And in New York, everybody that I'm with, they always want to eat banh mi. And like banh mi is fine. I don't mind it, but I have to get it with no cilantro. And if you don't make it in time to make the order, it's always gonna have cilantro in it.
そうだね。だって、must だもん。must item だもん。Vietnamese food. They put cilantro. Nothing but cilantro.
No.
そういえばさ、like, about like 10 years ago, I stopped by at the Yokohama Chinatown, and then I saw this one restaurant that was like cilantro restaurant. Every single thing that they had on the menu had like tons of cilantro. I think about the place still that I wish I would have like gone, but you know, I was in Chinatown to eat Chinese food, like not to eat like tons of cilantro. So I was like, wrong time.
That sounds like a nice tourist attraction if you like cilantro.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, like a girlic food restaurant, but cilantro version. I would have definitely gone there.
Not with me.
Not with you.
I want to go to Chinatown and have dim sum though. なんか、
dim sum 美味しいよね。
日本は全然美味しい dim sum 見つかんないから。
あ、そうなの？
Well, I mean, you might think it's fine, but I don't. For me, it's not good enough. I want to go to Hong Kong, or I want to go to なんかだから。
そうだよね。香港いたからね、ジェンはね。You know a real one.
Like if you go to like Din Tai Fung and stuff, they'll have some dim sum. It's mostly dumplings. But also Din Tai Fung is different in every country. Like the Japanese Din Tai Fung is not as good as the like Macau Din Tai Fung, in my opinion.
なるほど.
I did get to have my American Chinese food though in New York.
What did you have?
I always have sweet and sour or something, chicken or pork.
なるほど.
It's always like just perfect.
Is that your like a favorite American Chinese food?
Yeah.
Like a sweet and sour pork or something?
I think like any American Chinese food I'm really happy with, because like you can get so much Chinese food in Japan, but it's all Japanese Chinese food.
そうだね。
And I like...
You prefer the American one?
I don't know if I prefer, but I also like it a lot. So,
for the American Chinese food, I love chicken and mushroom. That's like my go-to. Any of the American Chinese food restaurant that I go to, I will have. I would definitely have chicken and mushroom. I don't know what it is. It's so freaking delicious. I never met any chicken and mushroom that's not good. Like even a Panda Express. Honestly, Panda Express chicken and mushroom are so good.
I also made Airi eat sweet and sour chicken in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I think, wasn't that your first time, Airi? Like it was delicious. Yeah, it was her first time eating sweet and sour chicken.
Where's your opinion on it then? Sweet and sour pork and sweet and sour chicken or whatever, the sweet and sour dish. Are you okay with pineapple in it, or are you anti-pineapple?
No, I am pro pineapple in everything, including on pizza, including on my びっくりドンキーのチーズバーグディッシュも絶対にパイナップル乗せるし、
Me too, me too.
それは家族が結構ね、文句言うんだけど、but KY always has some of my grilled pineapple as well. So
美味しいもん。
めっちゃ美味しいよね。
めっちゃ美味しい。それで言うと、have you had El Pastor taco?
No.
El Pastor ね、なんかね、ケバブみたいな感じで、鉄のパイプにもう肉の塊がガーって乗ってて、それをスライスしてタコの上に乗せるやつなんだけど、thing about the El Pastor is that like right above this like a huge chunk of the meat, there's also grilled pineapple. So they not only like slice out the meat when they're making the El Pastor taco for you, but also like slice out the pineapple, and it's freaking delicious. There are a couple of famous taco stand in LA that specifically known for El Pastor. No matter what time of the day you go there, there's a huge line.
Is it like chunks of pineapple or like shredded pineapple?
It depends on how they do it, but most of the El Pastor that I had was like chunk of pineapple.
なんか子供の時パイナップル結構嫌いだったの。I think it was maybe a little too sour for me or something.
I see.
But like now I like pineapple チャーハンとか。
私も好き。私も I'm a huge like a pro pineapple too. So like when I was in college, Carl's Jr. came out with the like teriyaki burger, and then it was one of the first fast food chain that like add a slice of pineapple in the teriyaki burger. And also like one of the first fast food chain in America that came out with the teriyaki burger. So like everything was just like sensational to me. And then when I had it, oh my God, there's a moment. There was a one summer that I would eat that at least every week. I was so obsessed. I thought it was one of the best burgers in any like a fast food burger in America. And it was the regular menu. No, it was like maybe Summers Limited. And then it became a regular because it got popular. Then they got it off. And I think now they only do it like summertime or something. But man, I still think about that.
多分レッドロビンもあったと思う。
本当?
Yeah, they had like a teriyaki burger with pineapple.
Oh, and
when
they
I was
also
in high
do.
school.
ああ、そうなんだ。
多分それで好きになったかもしれない。
アイランドもやってるよね。アイランドバーガー。あ、こんな感じ。El Pastor. So, yeah, most of the time it's chunks.
Yeah. I've never even heard of that.
そう、こんな風にサーブしてあるお肉が。で、大体ここの上にパイナップル乗ってるんだけど、ここは違うよね。でも、普段はここの上に乗ってるのパイナップルが。
It really is like kebab.
Yeah! そうなのよ。美味しい美味しい。これは本当に美味しい。このパイナップルはマジで美味しい。
いいね。Did I say that I cleaned up my office on stream yet?
You have not said it in stream yet. So tell us about it. You're excited.
I know like people hate AI and stuff, whatever, but you know, I don't have any friends and sometimes I talk to Gemini, okay? And I was like, all right, I just don't know where to start with my office, but I need to clean it. It was like huge mess. I could not like find anything over here. And okay, the back is still a little bit, but I had like my cosplay up and everything, or like on the shelf and
organized.
So I was like, can you just like give me an image of what this could look like?
Oh,
and it gave me a really cool image.
So, すごいいい考え. I should do that.
So I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah.
But so cleaned up here.
Hi, dinosaur.
Yeah, dinosaur.
Oh, the pink.
So you know, like I'm doing
そういうことなんだ. I never knew what it looks like over there.
It didn't look like this. This was just like a mess of boxes and makeup and like. So this is my hacking computer. So now my hacking computer is here because it was like なんか床に座ってさ. I was doing it there, but now this is my hacking computer. I'm gonna use this keyboard over here because I'm gonna put my laptops on risers. なんかそれ多分今日到着する. And then like all my like electronics down here. Now my makeup is up here. And なんかコスプレはさ, I already like had the stuff for this, so I already planned to do it, but it's all in like vacuum bags hanging up here.
Ah, smart.
So that's like all organized finally.
いいね。
And then like also I have this like screen, right? And I got this for my birthday. 去年かな? 去年の誕生日。で、2、3回ぐらいしか使ったことない because it's just not like convenient to put it anywhere. So like when I got that image, I got the idea. I have a bar up here, so I got like an arm. And こういう画面ってさ, it has like screws in the back, right? So now I'm gonna have like a screen up here, like my extra screen for the computer or like.
ゲーマーじゃん、ゲーマー。
そう、やっとまたゲームできる because I didn't have a good screen to play Zelda on. I have like so many Zelda games that I want to play on stream and stuff. So and now I can have like both computers set up and everything.
That's exciting.
Now my phone, I put it on a tripod. なんか tripod があって、三角形があって、やっとなんかそれに載せたからもうパソコンじゃなくて、I can just keep the camera up all the time. So like my streaming setup is like way better now, and I
That's
feel
awesome.
I feel like なんかすっきりしたっていうのもある。
超 productive じゃん。
So I was supposed to do other work stuff yesterday, but I ended up doing that.
What is that thing that like when you have something that like a due and we want to start cleaning, Like it was always in me. Like the 学生の時も there's like a midterm and final season. All of a sudden, I have an urge to like clean up my room or organize my drawers, organize my closet. Like that happened every time. Like since I was like in elementary school. And then I realized I thought it was like just my thing. ああ、そうなんだ。
Yeah.
I guess that tracks. I mean, like my dad is like an extreme ADHD, so he didn't have
I
that
don't know
in
if you
him
are,
though.
but that's a pretty like you find something else that you have to get done even though you have like a deadline. なんかそっちにはもう興味がなくなって。
It's not a deadline. It was about the test. Like
Yeah,
it was
I know,
like a
but,
midterm and final.
Deadline to study for the test.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. But I don't do cleaning when I have to turn my auditions in. Or like when I have to like memorize lines and things like that. That I don't clean. For the test I did. So I guess I was trying to deflect really bad. Yeah. Maybe it's different when I'm if is that something like getting paid or like my job is like on the line or it has nothing to do with it because test is like has nothing to do with it. Me making money. So maybe that's why I was like, I'd rather not do it and do something else.
なるほど。Okay, you know what? It's
Is
time.
it time?
It's time. The time has come.
Well, now you know that America is going through diarrhea parasite this summer. So I'm glad that you left here before that happened.
Yeah, me too, because I was having salads there.
Yeah, so I'm glad. Now you can't have it right now. Yeah. Everybody's boiling their salad. So
we know that you can't have salad in America. Japan is like chofukeiki dashi.
You can't have a cake.
The yen is worth nothing.
Yeah.
This is insane, the yen.
Insane.
Like, for the next 2 months, I get like euro income, so it's good for me, but
right. Yeah. I don't know how 日本人観光客こっちに来る人マジどうやってんのかわかんない。本当来てくれてありがとうって感じ。It's like I can't believe you have money to like drop dollars here because it's insane. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, thank you anyone that coming from Japan to here spending money. Like you really don't have to do that, but you did it. So good for you. Anyway, okay. Thank you everyone for listening to Skiva International Podcast. No matter where you come from, what you look like, who you love or what language you speak, 我々国際スケバン隊はあなたの仲間。You are part of our community and we will do our best to bring you love and laughter. 居場所がないと感じる方も少なくとも毎週90分はここに居場所がありますのでまた一緒に過ごしましょう。We're already saving your seat. In the meantime, you can follow me on IG, the one and only Sayaka, and Jen on all social accounts under Majin Jen. And be sure to check out Airi's stream at Irene TV on Twitch. また来週まで take care of yourself. And 絶対に忘れないでほしいことは You matter, you're important, you are loved, and you belong.